Look, all I'm saying is that the song doesn't tell you if Bingo was the name of the farmer or the name of the dog. Oh, hey guys, we didn't see you there.
I was not expecting that.
I pulled a fast one on her. That was a genuine laugh. Anyways, welcome back. Babe, what are we doing today?
We are doing our October financial review. I'm stressed about it, if you couldn't tell.
Yeah, not to say things aren't going well, but you saw the jazz hands.
Okay, so first thing we're going to do, I went on and got our account balances already to reconcile everything, but I still have to go into YNAB and do it. So, moving down the list here, we can go into our car loan. And our account balance is $24,582.55. Oh, I did that wrong. I was like, why is it higher? $582.55. There we go. That looks better. Okay. So that's adjusted for. I went on to the Kelly Blue Book and got our updated balance on our car, which has gone up. It was saying about $14,000 last month, and now it's saying $19,500. So good for us. Our OPD, which is the loan that we're tackling right now. Let's go in here, reconcile. We are now down to $10,876.63, which is very exciting.
You know what that means? We're going to be below 10 grand by the end of the year.
Mm-hmm. Very, very exciting. I've updated our phone tabs, so we now owe $840 on our phone tabs, and then our phones, our new balance worth is $1,400 and $1,200. We actually wound up losing some money in our investing and trading accounts, which is fine. I'm actually surprised by the investing account. Whoops, that's not what I meant to do. Because we normally gain quite a bit of money in there, so I don't know if this is like a temporary thing because we have some stocks in the States and maybe with the election, or just because Canadians' economy really
elections,
sucks right now.
There's political crap, there's idiot politicians, there's the economy just doing what the economy does. But, you know, the market goes up and down.
Again, we're not too concerned about it.
We're not planning to get rich doing it next week, so it doesn't really matter the day-to-day ups and downs too much.
This trade account goes up and down like a lot. This invest account, in the like 3 years that we've been using it, although we're more steadily contributing it to it now, but we've been using it for like almost 4 years now. This is the first time I've seen it actually go down.
Yeah, I was going to say, I feel less good about having $1,800 in there if it took 3 years to happen.
Yeah, no, we just started contributing to that. Well, you guys saw when we started doing our 10%. Like, it's the first time we've been contributing to that account and not touching that money. It was like 3 days ago. Yeah, so I'm happy with that. Okay, so now we're all updated. So our tracking, if we were to sell all of our assets, we only owe $12,000.
Ooh.
We still owe money, which is not great, but
no,
you know.
No, it's not.
Does that reflect in, our net worth? So our net worth has gone up $4,300. The majority of that being that our car has increased in value, but it's fine.
Sometimes the things that are outside of your control work in your advantage.
Yes.
Yay!
Actually, before we do that, I want to come back here. So we would normally cover any overspending, but we don't have any because I've been covering that as we go through the month.
Yeah, not that there hasn't been overspending. We've just been on top of YNABing it.
Yes. So the next thing we're going to do, you might notice I've done it with this account already. I had to do that earlier this month to cover, can't remember what it was, but I had to cover something. But we go through and take out all of these extra little balances that we have left over. And for now, they all go to be budgeted, and then we're going to decide what we want to do with it. I just realized I left the fireplace TV on in the background, so if you hear some crackling noises, that's what that is.
It's just a relaxing fireplace. It's not a tragic apartment fire.
Yeah. Although that might not be a bad thing to happen to us. Hello, insurance.
Yeah.
I shouldn't say that. I would not want to be here when it happens.
Yeah, now the apartment building is going to burn down because one of our neighbors is stupid, and then they're going to look at this video and be like, oh, the Zilinskis don't get insurance money.
I'm going to take, normally I don't do this, but I really want to have round numbers, so I'm just going to take the odd cents out of these categories and add it into to be budgeted. I just like having even numbers, you know?
It's pretty great.
It just looks like a cleaner budget.
It really does.
Actually, I could probably do, that's medical dental, I could do the 362.
$3.92.
Where's my head at?
Where's your head at?
Where's your head at? I love that Cody just said that because that's literally what was going through my mind. We are married, aren't we?
Mm-hmm.
Christmas, I'm not going to touch. That's going to be the one thing I probably won't pull out of.
Mm-hmm.
Same with our emergency fund. And that still has to come out, and this is going towards the phones. Unless you just want to leave it as an even 209 or 200 or 205. But
leave it as 200.
okay. We have quite a bit of time before we gotta worry about the balance of that. Okay, so that's all of that. We have 23-24. So,
Ooh.
do we want to hold that in the end of year bonus? Do we want to put it towards next month's debt snowball or some more bills?
What do we got covered? What do we have left to cover next month?
Everything. We have everything to cover. But okay, so here's the thing. This isn't like a budget with this video, but if you watched our last one, we have our emergency fund. We have some money in the Cody's Job Sucks emergency fund. And he's also going to get paid for like 1 day of work, if
Half
that.
day.
A half day of work on November 3rd, and then we get paid. He gets paid again from EI on
We get paid.
November 7th. So that's why I haven't moved any money into these categories out of the emergency fund yet, because our first bill is not due, aside from our rent. Our first bill won't be due until the 7th. And we've already put money aside for our groceries and for our gas. Or I guess our subscriptions are going to come out. But either way, we're going to get some money coming in on the 3rd. We'll get more money coming in before anything else is due. So I kind of want to wait to see how much money we get before I worry about it.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Oh no, we did budget for our subscriptions already. Look at us go. Okay.
That was all you, baby.
I do think we should maybe budget for more bank fees.
Should we consider the gym budgeted for?
I don't know, because they say they're going to hold it. Maybe we'll just put like another $5 in there in case they pull out another $5.
Yeah. They pulled out like 35 cents last week.
And then we have $8.24 left. We could put it towards YNAB or Amazon Prime, or we could put it into end of year holding. We could put it towards vehicle registration.
You know what? I think the biggest thing that we're excited about coming up is the Christmas stuff. So maybe let's put it towards that or something.
Okay, which category? Where is it? Which category in Christmas would you like to fund? We have nothing for the Christmas Eve boxes because we just added that today. So we could put it in there if you want.
Sure.
But
Yeah, so what we're doing with the Christmas Eve boxes is like a little family present or presents that we open on Christmas Eve with like jammies and snacks, and we'll get like an iTunes movie or something like that and just have like a nice little Christmas Eve.
now that we have like
A family.
our own growing family, we want to start our own traditions.
Yeah.
So we're pretty excited about that. All right, so that's it for the budgeting portion. Now we get to look at the fun part, the report. And then we get to do our debt update, which is also exciting.
Yeah.
Okay, so all of our income for the month was $4,700.
It's not terrible considering I like don't work.
EI was $2,200, and your actual job paid $2,300. Cody's hardly worked at all this month, so I mean,
This year.
I'm not too upset about that.
I mean, I had 3 good weeks when Freya was born and 2 months in the middle of the year, and that's pretty much been it for me this year.
and like a couple days this month.
Yeah, and a few days spattered around here and there.
I think like a week. Like a week at the start of the month, and then a couple days here and there.
Yeah.
Or not even. I think you've only worked like 3 or 4 days this entire month. So the bulk of that $2,300 that he got paid was from when he worked in September. Okay, so investing, we aim for 10%. We made $4,700, and we put away $485. So we're over our 10%,
Nice.
which is great. High five, go team. Yeah. Debt payments, we made our minimum debt snowball payment of $320 plus our minimum regular debt payments for our every month $1,521 is like our baseline now. Excuse me, which is great. Bill payments, the gym took out $5. Supposedly they are now freezing all the Good Life accounts for free until the end of the year if you've called and asked for it. But then this week they withdrew, what did I say, like 80?
It was like 85 or 83 cents or something like that, which I mean, what a weird number, because it's not the 0 that they said, first off, And also, it's not like the 5 or 20 or 50 or whatever the hell I was paying before.
I
It's
just noticed that our
weird
battery
numbers.
is blinking at us, and we don't have an extra battery, so we're going to run through this real quick and
Yeah,
hope that we
we're
make it
gonna-
before the battery dies.
Yeah.
Okay, so all of our bills were paid, $17.72. Our phone bills are actually going to go down by about $10 a month going forward.
Yes.
Which is great. Next month will be higher because we still have to pay out the balance of the old phones, which we've budgeted for. But after that, it's going to go down. Subscriptions were high, but we had to love every subscription box come in this month. Dining out, I'm curious, $314. It's not our worst month, but it's still not great.
Yeah.
Household was a little high. We bought a bed and a twin mattress for Freya, and then she decided she hated it.
We're going to be selling that.
So yeah, we're going to try and make some
If you want to hear
back.
the story behind that, hit a like and we'll share it in the next video.
Yeah. Fun money, we both were pretty reasonable on our fun money. Usually we have about 120 each. We spent a combined 140, so that's great.
Nice.
Medical, dental, vehicle maintenance. I think that was a car wash, and this, I don't remember. Oh, pregnancy tests, masks, infant Tylenol.
Somebody's impatient on the pregnancy tests.
I really just want to be pregnant again. Sinking funds, clothing. I think this was mostly for Freya. A couple things for me. Software stuff. We don't really care about the reimbursements. That's not really something we consider part of our budget. Our new phones cost us $588 after we sold our old phones, which is really good. We did really good with that.
Yeah.
And then the bed frame. Oh, that is the bed frame. So then what went into household? Why was this so much? I know we bought a rug, cabinet locks.
We bought a bunch of shit at
3M
IKEA too.
stickies. Oh, the scale. The scale was a big thing.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay. All right. So anyway, so we went backwards by $2,500 this month.
But for the most part, that was all money that we had set aside
Previous
for
months, yeah.
in previous months for spending. So overall, I'm pretty okay with it.
Yeah, me too.
And an interesting point on the new phones, I think this is the first year since Val and I have been together that we didn't break even on the phones. Usually, I don't know how she does it. It's like she sells her old phone and buys a new phone and goes $0 out of pocket. This is the first year that hasn't happened. It's insane.
Well, and I think it's because usually we buy like the higher end phone every year. Like we would get a Pro model and then trade it across for a Pro model. Whereas last year we bought just the 11s, not the 11 Pros. And then I went up to an 11 Pro or a 12 Pro and Cody got just a 12. So we lost a little bit there. And I also sold mine to a friend for about $300 less than I could have gotten it privately, like on eBay. Whereas CODY'S we sold on eBay and got quite a bit more for it. So, all right. So before our camera battery dies on us,
Because she blinking. I think the blinks are getting faster. Hurry up, baby. Don't talk faster. Be succinct.
we're going to do our budget.
Hurry up.
Shut up. Our budget, or not our budget. All right, now he's got me all kerfuffled. Okay, so I've already updated our payments in here. So these balances are updated. We are almost 70% paid off on this OPD.
Nice.
Which is great. So we've paid off 46%. We have $35,000 total remaining. And we're still on track to be debt-free by July of 2022. So that's a year and 8 months away now. I'm super excited about that. And so that's it. I know that was really quick wrap up, but the battery's going to die. So
Yeah.
take it away, Cody.
Well, that's it. If you like it, like it. If you don't like it, dislike it twice. If you haven't already, subscribe. Ring that little bell. If you have a bell at home, ring that because that'll be fun. And as always, I'm not going to tell you what it is yet, but there is a milestone coming up in the next half year or so that we're going to celebrate by buying our own bell. So stay tuned and subscribe if you would like to see that. But in the meantime, this has been it. We hope you're having a good one, and we'll catch you on the next one. Bye.